Back to square one, 1-1, bottom 6. Dynamite defensive play on the New York Mets trade. And there is a rocket again. Boy, there. Hit the ball hard. Mark Vientos, that was 114 miles an hour. And that was nothing compared to Giancarlo.
All right, Vientos rips the ball, but you Yep, but this is the guy that Buck doesn't want to trust, Mark Vientos.
So many pitches, 19 when that last at bat started. Nimmo has seen now 17 pitches. Back into what would have been his throwing lane.
You know, that's one of the problems with catchers. When you come up with that, you're not going to get a call. And that one, just a sliver.
Two balls in the strike. Great game tonight, 1-1. Doubles have been the story until Vientos was the first single of the game. We had 4 doubles so far. Bowers also had that single to knock in the run. Verlander watches on. Nimmo fouls off at the plate and he got his foot. New York City doesn't need another toe story.
So violent slider down and in.
Verlander can't hold lead. There's nobody on this team that can hold a fucking lead.
Nixon, the former Red Sox outfielder, described Mariano Rivera's cutter as a violent cutter. We've seen some violent pitches tonight, both sides.
2-2, short lead, Vientos and Nimmo.
Yeah, well, the bullpen sucks. The Mets have no shot to win this game. Do I have a nickname for Nimmo? I don't really have one. Yeah, he's been decent, Mr. E.
Those middle innings where Cole was getting it and throwing it. 80 pitches. Well, 9 year of York is starting to take his toll on it.
Things tend to slow down, obviously, when the leadoff man gets on and bangs the first fastball right back up the box.
Nimmo hits this one hard. That's going to get down. Vientos wasn't sure where Bowers was, so he was careful. And now it's first and second. Nobody out. We got a threat here. Kevin, what do you got?
Randy Pirates with the 6 runs. They're over 500 this deep into the season for the first time since 2016. They're on 5-1 of the Cubs right now. Austin Hedges, Andrew McCutchen, and Carlos Santana have all forward. Of course, Pittsburgh trying to hold off teams like the Reds. Matt McClain, how much excitement is there around the baby Reds right now?
Boy, the fucking Royals. Good God.
McClain is hitting .331 and 7-1.
There's so much excitement that Royals mom is going back to Cincinnati for what reason?
Well, it's Hall of Fame weekend over there, but she says, I need an Eddie picture. And if Matuka Perez says, I need a picture with someone, that someone's got it going on.
Yeah, well, the Royals are pretty bad this year. I mean, come on. Can they win a fucking game? Please. You know, we've seen this movie before. The Mets will not score. Yep.
Marte broke his back, shattered his back, and now ball to second. So he was trying to cheat there and throws the slider.
Donaldson and Rizzo in on the corners. No time, no fishing for that one.
Sort of predictable now when you think about Garrett Cole and how he established his fastball early in this game and kept throwing it until they proved they can hit it. Now's the adjustment period to break out more breaking switches.
Way outside. Vientos 114.9 singled up. Next hardest batted ball of 2023. Not the Alonso's, not Mark Vientos, 114.9 off the bat. The hardest hit batted ball of 23. Marte sends that out of play. By the way, the 118.3 that we saw Stanton hit one to third base was the hardest hit batted ball Verlander was allowed under Statcast. That was 2015. Ended up in a double play. Jimmy Cordero is working in the Yankee bullpen. 2-2 to Marte, way late on that fastball at 99, elevated. Garrett Cole rears back, picks up strikeout number 8.
Nothing but pitching backwards, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, he threw 3 sliders to kind of set him up, and you think this guy retains his velocity or reaches back for a little extra at times. There's your proof at 99.
Marte and Lindor struck out last night by Holmes late in that game with the bases loaded. He goes down again tonight. Here's McNeil. Last night, similar situation, slapped one down the third baseline. Wow. That was 99, and that got a lot of the K zone, and Cole knows it. For a guy that's called a lot of pitches strikes tonight, like a Bill Miller miss. Way up in front of that 91-mile-an-hour changeup.
That's his first changeup, too.
First changeup of the game on either side. And a good one there, broken out by Garrett Cole.
That's 88th pitch, the first changeup. Let's see, so you've got a changeup, you just threw a slider there. Slider low and high up top.
He got McNeil last time with the double curve way out in front. So that's probably in his mind right now. Garrett Cole will go one of 2 different ways. You can try that again or up the ladder. If you're going to go heater, it's a hard guy to strike out. You better try to get him to chase.
Terrific bat control, and is a difficult guy in baseball to strike out. And he will not get it here, but this is a pop up to center where Connor Faletta makes the easy play. So with 2 on, he gets Marte to strike out, McNeil to fly out, and here comes Lindor. Before that, a reminder, Clayton Kershaw getting set, warming up. Terrific numbers. He just keeps going and going and going. 8-4, 295, 13 starts this season. This feels odd. Los Angeles looking up at somebody in the standings out west. It's the Diamondbacks. Kershaw gets the ball tonight against the White Sox. That game on ESPN 2. In about 35 minutes. Lindor doubled his last time up on Bob's speed pitch. That one is going to get out of play.
Tony, you see the Yankees a lot more than we do. Our brothers warming up in the bullpen with your number 1 on the mound. Why?
I think that's
Cordero. But why is Cordero warming up in the bullpen?
I think if Cole gives it up here, he wants to try to protect him if his pitch count gets too high. Cordero's, he's been very good. Everybody in that Yankee bullpen has been good this year. So Cordero's your guy to come in with a hard sinker and a hard slider against a tough right-handed batter. Maybe if it gets to Tommy Pham again.
Now, Why do you ask that? Do you think it would bother a pitcher like an ace?
It's not about bothering the pitcher. It's the last part when you said the ace. And you expect an ace to have a little bit more leeway than the others. And when Cordero started getting up, he was still in the 70s when it came to pitches.
Here it comes from Cole. This is high.
When you go back to the visit on the mound, it sort of gave him a breather.
Yep. You see, the Yankees know how to coach. They go visit their pitchers. The Mets, they just fucking sit and watch.
Line out the center now, focused here on Cisco Lindor.
So fucking feeble.
Donald sits under it, and Garrett Cole gets out of it. Lead off single Vientos. Nimmo followed him, and then he gets 3 in a row.
Your freedom. What forms do you take? More mastery. More dollars saved. More life embraced. And more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota. That's right. Toyota has more electrified vehicles than any other brand.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
I got some new stuff I want to show you. Okay, let me see it. Check out that with the home brew cutter. What? Yeah. Or cream basket. You gotta change it. Signature object surprise. That's Max, Chester. How many more you got? I got the whole fucking lineup. Okay, just look on the cookie. One color today. You finally got the hang. You're fine.
New York runs on Ducket.
Some light beers taste half empty. Ours is filled with cold. Vanilla Oil, treasured for its smooth elevated taste and crisp, clean finish. 90 calories and 3 grams of carbs. It's the gold standard of light beer.
No, 2 starters were outstanding tonight. Verlander now out of the game. Garrett Cole, TBD. They both needed to get out and did. As a result, we're sitting here. They won 1 ball game. We start the 7th, and Jeff Brigham now on to pitch for the New York Mets. At the first pitch, he throws is in there for a strike. Brigham appeared last night. He's got a 0.73 whip, lowest mark in the National League, second lowest in the majors among relief pitchers who have made at least 20 appearances at this 25th game for Brigham. The ball's 2 strikes. Donaldson and Rizzo and LeMahieu on chase. Interesting season for Verlander. There's been some really good, like tonight. There's been some bad. His numbers against the Yankees coming in very, very good, especially his last 6 starts. He's got a gem tonight. Right? He feels good about himself after tonight's performance.
Really, all the Mets fan base should feel good about what they saw from Justin Verlander tonight. He showed a roadmap forward. All the talk around his fastball, everybody, including us, are talking about the movement profile on his 4-seamer. He's not throwing as hard. He's not riding as much. Well, he showed you how to kind of go to plan B tonight, and then still threw some good fastballs later in the game. It's a very encouraging effort by Justin Verlander. His slider was really good tonight. No walks, 6 punch-outs. He pitched off of his slider early, and then threw some big hitters late.
That's what the Mets always do. This Met bullpen is a walking fucking disaster.
Now a 3-2 for Brigham. There you go, a walk. Seen any of those tonight?
How many times does this team walk the leadoff batter?
So we're talking about 90 miles an hour, sliders, upper 80s, and then the curveball in the 70s. You're talking about back and forth pitching, front to back, and then later on. Vintage Verlander at 96.
I mean, seriously. I mean, this is what fucking Billy and Epler gave this team.
14 swing and misses. Verlander's pitches tonight, led by the slider, 8 whiffs on that particular pitch.
Verlander and Cole have not walked the batter. Brigham comes in, he walks Donaldson. And now Rizzo.
And now there he go. There another meltdown.
Trying to get out of the way. I don't think he had a chance to get out of the way. That was a heat-seeking pitch.
First of all, Anthony Rizzo doesn't get out of the way. Yesterday also got hit by a pitch. So I would say,
I mean, what? At some point, something has to be done.
Get in the mindset now of the guy that follows Verlander to technique Brigham. The depleted bullpen, no Drew Smith. Ejected last night before he threw a pitch after coming in. They checked his hands. Reason given, just too sticky. Didn't have an opportunity to clean anything off, so he's thrown out and now serves a suspension. Buck Showalter's down a man in the bullpen. Brigham has put himself in a bad spot. They walk and a hit batter, and now DJ LeMahieu. Earlier in his career, and certainly with the Yankees, made a living delivering in these spots.
this is why DJ is so valuable because he understands it's trying to force Escobar in a couple more steps at third base. Still has the ability to drive the ball right through and easily move that runner over.
Miller called that ball a strike. It's 0-1.
Home plate's moving around back there a little bit.
Big spot for LeMahieu in the 7th, and he fouls that one off on a cutter at 90. Yankees trying to take the second in this 2-game series to sweep a quick Subway series against the Mets.
You're exactly right, Eduardo. The lost art of producing a productive out. Obviously, you want to get hits whenever you can. Sacrifice a little exit velocity for a productive out here to the right side somewhere. Try to advance the runner, or both runners if possible.
Brooks Raley is up for the Mets now. 1-2. Set up outside. That's a great take from LeMahieu as he just missed the strike zone.
We've seen better at bats from DJ early on this year. It's been a lot of swing and miss. We haven't been accustomed to seeing DJ swing and miss as much, but since yesterday, especially with the hanging break ball, he went deep, things could change.
They're alive there in a late emergency hack at 91. He's had great success against the Mets in his career, an over 300 hitter.
I mean, I just don't understand this team. I don't understand this team. What this team is doing. I just fucking. It's just fucking ridiculous. There really is just they just fail in every game. At least one aspect of the team fucking fails.
Robinson's at second. Rizzo is at first. Brigham is on in relief of Verlander in a 1-1 game. Nobody out, 2 on. Mayhew is gone. Big strikeout for Brigham.
Pretty in pink. Just a little rug burn right on the outside corner.
Just call him like all you
He did.
perfectly framed as well. Show it.
I mean, flopped. Perfectly flopped.
Isaiah Hunter Falefa next up. Wilmot swinging the first pitch on 5-1-0. Trying to avoid the 3 strikeout fight is Hunter Falefa. Field squeezed up the middle as Beal covers, now goes back, and that's a strike. I was implied that as a shortstop, he had a different approach offensively than he does as a center fielder. Just a different way of thinking.
Yes, and I think the Yankees hitting instructors have worked with him. They've always thought there's more in there for him.
He's gonna walk the fucking bases loaded. This motherfucker is gonna walk the goddamn fucking bases loaded.
Struggled at the end of the year. This year, different mindset. Hey, you're a strong kid. You've got more to give. Load up, let it go, pick your pitches.
And 4 homers all of last year, Cody. He's got 3 in his last 13 games.
Yes. He has a chance to be one of the most valuable super utility guys. He can actually catch as well.
Brigham looking for a ground ball. There it is, slid to work. McNeil. Wilmot get him.
God damn it! Every game it's something.
Boy, the Angels has been great all night at scooping balls, and this one got by him, and it allowed the run to score from third.
And that's also one that you have to know the runner. Just put this one in your back pocket right there. Instead, he throws it, pulls it, and look at Vientos' left foot where it's at. By the time it gets to where he's trying to get, it's too stretched out, too spread apart with his legs. Hard to get to that ball from where he's at. Moving towards his right, he gets past him. Don't need to be that spread apart at first base. As good as defense as he's played early on, this one cost him a run.
Yeah. Fielder's choice, 6-4, E4, no RBI, but no longer is the game tied.
With wet AMD, sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of my sight. But now, I'm with the Vizsmoke. The Vizsmoke is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, which means doing more of one month. The Vizsmoke is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
The Vizsmoke is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling either around your eye or are allergic to it or any of its ingredients. Treatments like the Vizsmoke can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. The Vizsmoke may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection. Although uncommon, there is a potential risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots.
Open up your world.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with the Vizsmoke. Ask your doctor.
Father's Day is almost here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has gifts for every dad. Like golf clubs from TaylorMade, Callaway, Titleist, and Pink, and coolers and drinkware from Yeti. Get in the latest styles from Nike, First, and the North Face. Plus, the hottest footwear from Nike on Hoka and Bell. Get it fast with 1 hour
your Uncle Cooper. Sure, once in a blue moon, you might need your tires for hauling a horse in a hailstorm. But most days, you're going to need your tires for tougher things, like teaching your sister's kid how to parallel park. Thankfully, these Cooper and Duramaxes aren't just tough. They're everyday tough. Okay, there's a lot of improvement. Go with the Coopers. Cooper.
New York Mets first baseman Mark Vientos has had a really nice night with the Knicks. Some batters right there early on. This one by Francisco Lindor as well. Gets it, saves it from an error. This one to his right, dives a little bit. You wonder if he should have or not, but this one just the legs too spread apart. Not thrown perfectly, but it's a play that the average first baseman usually makes.
Billy McKinney now against Brooks Raley. He swings the first one. The error from McNeil gives the Yankees a 2-1 lead. A long half inning from Cole to rest. The assumption that he's coming back. And the numbers on the lefty, Raley. Activated off the IL in the middle of May. About 1-1 in 13 games so far. The other part of that inning, too. Remember, Donaldson was walked. Rizzo got hit by the pitch, so the walk comes back and scores that run against the Mets. And he scored that run without a hit. 1-1, runner goes. Got a good jump. Alvarez throws way off and goes in. He's in there at third base, and he picks up his 7th stolen base of the season. Aggressive, kind of left got a terrific jump.
Alvarez behind the plate. But he throws it and sailed on him. No chance for Francisco Lindor.
This is fucking embarrassing. Good fucking God! What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck? There's nobody awake. It's just a fucking joke.
Wants to creep down the line. Going from the windup as a lefty, very deliberate. As soon as he starts his motion, he's gone.
There's no awareness. Why can't we fire anybody? Why fire somebody? Fire somebody! This is why I'm not nice to your team, Steve. What the fuck? This fucking comatose fucking manager! Comatose! I mean, this day it gets more and more embarrassing every fucking day! They're not going! Another fucking A this one! They're worse than the A's! They are worse than the fucking A's! You have to fire somebody! I might be cutting off the stream to start allow me to be frank soon.
Pleasant inning for the Yankees and mistakes. And a messy out for the New York Mets. Here he comes, and there he goes.
And you know what? Kyle's happy. KFC's happy. Clan is happy. And they're cowards.
Trophies require greatness. Greatness doesn't require trophies. Because greatness isn't about what you've done. It's about what you do next.
With wet AMD, sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of my sight.
So fucking fed up with this fucking bullshit. The Mets are gonna get butt fucked by the Cardinals this weekend. They're even worse than the Mets this year, but they're gonna get healthy against the Mets. The Mets are the worst team in the National League. You cannot convince me otherwise. $400 million for this bullshit.